how long does it take to get monetized on YouTube? How long does it take to get to the point where YouTube can now place ads on top of your videos and you are making money off of those ads? First off, I'm really curious what kind of channels you guys are working on. What are the topics? What are the kinds of videos you're uploading? Let me know in the comments. I'd really just love to get a feel for what you guys are working on YouTube channel, YouTube content wise. And I want to give an answer to a question that I've seen a lot and heard a lot, which is, can you still make good money off of YouTube ad revenue? Because if you remember kind of way back when, people made mad money off of YouTube ad revenue. And the truth is, yes, there are still people making crazy amounts of money just off of YouTube ad revenue. But that's definitely not across the board. So why is that? Why are there some people that get lots of views, no ad revenue? Why are there people that get low views, lots of ad revenue? Let's dive into that. But the answer to the question is absolutely yes. You still can make a lot of money through YouTube ad revenue. For example, Graham Stephan, how much I made from 10 million views in 30 days. So right here, from April 24, 2018 to April 23, 2019. So in a year, his estimated ad revenue is $367,000. She did over 100K. Let's check out her screenshot real fast.
My channel ended up making $118,000 from ad revenue.
And then also this guy right here. Yeah, right here, how I made $220,000 on YouTube this year.
So how much money do people make
let's see, is that just ad revenue?
From ad revenue total, I think it was about $175,000 for the year.
So absolutely, you can still make tons of money off of YouTube ad revenue, but what does that depend on? And then to give you a look inside of my own personal channel, now by no means is my channel, like I haven't done everything I can to maximize YouTube ad revenue on my channel. My YouTube channel has not been about making as much money as possible. My YouTube channel, from the very beginning, the reason I started is I just want to put out good info around online business, how to make money online, how to do marketing and branding online, because I just feel like there's a lack of that, and there's especially a lack of good information around those topics without it being a funnel into trying to sell you a course or a mastermind or a mentorship or something like that. So anyways, my channel is not a perfect example by any means of how to make the most via ad revenue. But to give you an idea of what I have done with my channel, this is inside my analytics here. It's set to lifetime. I'm going to click over here to ad revenue and zoom in. And if I hover right here, June 28th was the first day I earned any money off of YouTube ad revenue, and I earned 12 cents that day. And so my channel's been earning ad revenue for about a year and a half, and I made about $7,000 in that time off of ad revenue. And the thing that probably matters most when it comes to how much money you make off of YouTube ad revenue is the topics that you're choosing to build your videos around. Some topics will make you way more money off of YouTube ad revenue, and some topics will make you way less. The people that I've shown you that are making really good money off of YouTube ad revenue, yes, they're getting a lot of views, but they're also getting a really high CPM, which means how much they get paid for every 1,000 views that they receive. And each topic has a different CPM. You get paid a different amount for every 1,000 views for every different topic that there is. And the channels that I just showed you, they're around finance, they're around business, things like that, real estate. They carry much higher CPMs. They get paid a lot more per every 1,000 views. Whereas maybe a prank channel, for example, is making a much smaller CPM. They make a lot less from YouTube ad revenue for every 1,000 views that they get. So make sure and stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to dive into that more and give you some other key tips to making the most money possible off of your YouTube ad revenue. How long does it take to get monetized? This is my answer. Some of you are going to hate this, but hear me out. As long as it takes. YouTube takes years. I don't know how else to say it. This is what I told myself from the very beginning when I ever thought about uploading a video, is that YouTube takes years. This isn't something that I'm going to try and do for a month. This isn't something that I'm going to try and do for 8 months. When I said I'm going to start doing a YouTube channel, I said I'm doing this for at least 3 years. I could be 2 years, 8 months into this with 64 subscribers, and I'm still doing it until year 3, because YouTube takes years. Now, I got monetized much sooner than that. Let's see how quickly I actually got monetized. So my first upload was on December 3rd, 2017, and I got monetized on June 28th. So that was a solid 6 months that I was uploading videos without being monetized. It took me something maybe like 30 videos, 30 to 40 videos to get monetized. And then once I was monetized, within a few days, I was starting to make a few bucks a day, $5 a day, maybe up to $10 a day. So the reason why I say as long as it takes is because the benefits on the other side of however long it takes and however much work it takes is worth it. Most likely gonna be very worth it. And I imagine that's why you're getting into YouTube, growing YouTube, uploading videos in the first place, or at least a big part of it is because you've seen successful YouTubers. You've seen the benefits that come from having a successful YouTube channel. And that's tons of things. That could be fame, that could be money, that could be friends, like just whatever benefits, you've probably seen those, and that's probably a significant part of why you're uploading videos and why you want to grow a YouTube channel. So I look at it like that, and this is like I have 100%, this is how I looked at it before I ever uploaded a video. If this takes me 6 years or 3 months, but I'm at that spot where I'm receiving all the benefits that I want, then what's the difference? If it takes me 6 years, but I'm there, well then I'm there. That's a super dope spot to be, to have a successful, thriving YouTube channel reaping all the rewards of that. So for me in this channel, it took about 5 months to get monetized. I built another channel where it took about 2 months to get monetized. I've seen channels get monetized quicker than that. And then I've seen channels take a lot longer than any of those times to get monetized. So there is no set time frame to how long it takes to get monetized. It's really going to depend on how quickly are you able to meet YouTube's requirements and get through their review process. Okay, so right here are the requirements that YouTube outlines for us. Number 1, you've got to follow all of their policies. Number 2, you've got to live in a country or region where the YouTube Partner Program is available. That's what the program's called, where you can run ads on your videos and get paid for it, the YouTube Partner Program. 3, you have to have more than 4,000 valid public watch hours in the last 12 months, meaning public random people need to have watched your video for 4,000 hours worth of watch time within the last 365 days. And number 4 here, you have to have more than 1,000 subscribers. And then number 5, you need to have a linked AdSense account. So here's my strategy for how to meet these requirements, how to get more views and subscribers if you're starting from scratch or if you're a small channel that's having trouble meeting these requirements. So the first thing that you absolutely need to do is upload videos that people want to watch. Not just that you want to watch, but other people, strangers surfing the internet, surfing YouTube, need to want to click into your video, number 1, and then number 2, continue to watch it because they like the content of that video. And I know that sounds basic, but that matters a whole heck of a lot. If you can't do that, YouTube's never going to work. Ever. You're not going to get views, you're not going to get subscribers if you can't upload videos that people want to click into and watch. The second part of this is you need to optimize those videos for search. In other words, you need to build videos around topics that have high search volume. So here's a couple ways to identify high volume search terms to build your videos around. And the reason that you want to build videos around high volume search terms is because that's going to allow people to find your video. If you just upload videos as a brand new channel, nothing, and you don't optimize for search, like if you're not building a video for a search term that people are searching for, chances are super high that just your video is not going to be found. There's way too many videos being uploaded for videos to just like every video to be found. You really have to go through the work and process of optimizing it so it shows up in search and people can actually find it. So here's a couple ways to find high volume search terms. The first way is if you just come up here into the search bar and type in any letter. The auto suggestions that come up are the most popular search terms based off of the letter that you typed in. So Fortnite makes a lot of sense, most popular search term based off of the letter F, right? And so this search bar right here is doing exactly that. It's populating the highest volume search terms based off of whatever letters we input. So if I go FI, now we've got a different list: First Take, 5-Finger Death Punch, etc. And so what I did when I was first trying to grow my YouTube channel, I knew it was going to be about online business, making money online, selling product online, online marketing, online advertising, that sort of thing. But there's different subtopics inside of there, right? I could talk about Facebook ads, I could talk about Kickstarter, I could talk about Instagram, I could talk about sourcing product from China. There's a lot in there that I could talk about, and I didn't know which of those was like going to be the right thing to consistently talk about. And then 2, I didn't know which ones of those people would watch and all that sort of stuff. So I started doing research kind of around each of those individual topics, one of them being Instagram. And so what I did is I came in here to the search bar and typed Instagram, and it's not here right now, but if we look down at the bottom right here where it says Instagram story hacks, I saw a search phrase that said Instagram followers hacks. So if we type in Instagram followers hack, you'll see that my video right here ranked number 2, and it actually used to even be ranked number 1, but it's kind of dropped, well, it's dropped a spot. But this video ranked, I got this video to rank for this high volume search term, and it now has 876,000 views. Right here, when things started to take off, it was solely because this video right here had started to rank. Another tool that I use to identify high volume search terms is this tool right here, Vid Iq. Also up here, it's just a Chrome extension, and it's free. I believe it has paid, you can pay for upgrades, but I only use the free stuff. I don't pay for anything. But as you can see right here, I just searched Instagram followers hack. It'll kind of give me a gauge of how much search volume and how much competition there is around this phrase. So right now it's like fair volume, I guess you could say, and higher competition. At the time that when I found the search phrase and uploaded the video, that wasn't the case. I'd say there was probably higher search volume and then definitely less competition. But then also it shows you other related queries right here, how to hack Instagram, followers on Instagram hack. And that's giving you more ideas for search terms that you can look into. And then it'll also recommend channels for this search term, right? So then you can go click into those channels and start to analyze and research what search terms have they been using and been ranking for and getting views and subscribers that way. So one thing that's kind of happening right here is this isn't, so you can go, so like right here, how to hack Instagram, let's throw that in. And we can analyze the search term levels over here. So volume and competition are kind of right in the middle there. And to be completely honest, this isn't always completely accurate and isn't always the main gauge that I pay attention to as far as making sure it's high volume. So I'll give you my very specific thing that I look at, hack I guess you could say, that I try and look at to really figure out if this is a high volume search term and if it's low competition, so that I'll be able to easily rank for the high volume search term. I mean, this is a good example. How to hack Instagram. I'm going to say that's a terrible topic to make a video about. I don't be teaching people how to actually hack into Instagram or people's accounts or whatever. That seems like terrible. But let's just analyze this search term. So over here, the gauge is telling us it's kind of right down the middle as far as volume and competition goes. But here's where I see that this is actually a pretty good search term. If it was this would be actually a really good search term to build a video around if it was a decent topic and not like a topic you shouldn't be making videos about. But the reason that I say this is because if you look at this subscriber tag right here, it's giving us the subscriber count on each of these videos, and that's as you can see right there, it says powered by Vid Iq. So that's going to be the Chrome extension, Vid Iq Chrome extension, that's doing that for me. And then the other thing that I'm paying attention to is the view count. So just think about it. It's pretty straightforward. If you see someone that has a really low subscriber count as far as their channel goes, but the video has crazy amounts of views, they're not getting those views from their subscribers because they don't have a lot of subscribers. And chances are probably pretty slim that, especially if it's a lot of views, that they're not buying all of those views or paying for all of those views through advertising. So it's when you see low subscriber count on a video with a really high view count, that most likely means one of two things. They're getting a ton of search traffic and or are getting suggested by YouTube, meaning YouTube's taking that video and placing it in on people's homepage and in the right column, in the suggested feed right column when people are already watching a video. So if we look right here, this top ranked video, 16,000 subscribers, but 2 mil views. The second one here, 700 subscribers, 500,000 views. This one, 330 subscribers, 1.3K views. Okay, that's a lot lower than the other two examples, but still, that's a 1,300 views. Those aren't coming from 300 subscribers, so that means that this person is most likely getting search traffic. So that one's not giving us the subscriber count, but this one again right here, 2,000 subscribers, 336,000 views. That looks great. This would be interesting to dive a little deeper into. I wonder if this person right here, Ali, didn't find this search term and then think of a way to create a video that's not illegal, to be able to capture that search traffic, but without like an illegal type of video. So what she did is how I hacked back into my own account without the help of Instagram. And that looks like that worked really well for her. SEO, search engine optimization. You need to do keyword research, figure out high volume search terms, build a video around that search term, make sure that search term's in your title, description, and in your tags, and then upload that video. And I promise you that this will 100% work if you've done the work right of finding a high volume search term. Now that I've given you my best tips for how to get views and subscribers if you're a small channel or a channel starting from scratch, I need to give you just a couple quick things that you need to avoid. Do not do these things when trying to grow your YouTube channel. Number one, asking people to subscribe to your channel. Especially like if you go into other people's videos or channels and comment on their videos, sub for sub, hey, come sub to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you sub to my... Don't do any of that. YouTube flags nearly all of those comments as spam, and you can, and I've seen it happen, people get their accounts actually terminated, like just shut down for just sub for sub comments. The last thing you'll need to do is have a linked AdSense account. This is the payment section inside of Google AdSense, and this is how your payments will work. So you'll just link your bank account right here, and then it will deposit into your bank account every month. It's paid monthly if the total is at least $100. So once you start earning, you won't get paid out until you reach $100. But once you reach $100, then you'll get your first payout, and as long as it's $100 every time after that, you'll get paid out every month. Now the very last thing that I want to do with this video, I'm assuming that you're monetized now at this point, so I want to show you how to make more money from each of the ads that you're putting on your videos. So there's three main things that are going to allow you to maximize or increase how much you're making off of each of the ads that are being shown on your videos. The first one is to upload videos that are 10 minutes or longer. And I want to show you why that is. So if I go to this video, for example, this video is 2 minutes 54 seconds long. And if I go to monetization, you'll see down here in this bottom section, it says only videos longer than 10 minutes are eligible for ads during the video. So it'll let me place one before the video, but not during and not after the video. But if I go back and click into a video that is 10 minutes or longer, now you can see that I can click the box for during video and I can click the box for after video. And then inside of the during video section, I can place manually. And inside of here, I can click any section of the video and I can choose to manually place an ad break right there. So you'll see that I've placed an ad break at 19 seconds, 49, 328, 642, and 1029. And basically, this is really simple and straightforward, but if your video is less than 10 minutes, you can only have one ad at the beginning of the video, so you only get paid for one ad being shown on your video. But if you make it longer than 10 minutes, now you can have one at the beginning, one at the end, and then you can have several through the middle, which allows you 2, 3, 5, 6 different ads being shown on your video, which means you're making 2, 3, 5, 6 times more money because that many more ads are being shown on your video. Now, this... I know instantly, and this was me at the beginning too, when I first learned of this, was like, well, you can just go place as many as you want. Then you can just place as many as you want, and then everybody who wants to watch your videos just gets super mad and angry and doesn't want to watch your video because there's way too many ads on it. But what happens is YouTube mitigates that. You can come in here and literally place as many as you want, but YouTube will not show every single one of those ads. It does a good job at just not showing too many. It make sure that it doesn't overflood people with ads. YouTube does that itself. And then another thing that it does is it doesn't, so like when you're watching a video, you'll get the little pop-up in the bottom right that does the countdown, and then the ad comes in. Well, not every single one of these ads that you place there is that type of skippable ad. Sometimes it'll just be a banner ad, and that's way less like intrusive. It doesn't stop the video and go to an ad and then come back. It's just a little banner pop up, so that happens as well. But it will not show every single ad that you place here. But if you definitely place some, if you make videos longer than 10 minutes and do place some in there, you will make more ad revenue off of those videos. And then also, at least for right now, YouTube is very much favoring longer videos, likely this is likely one of those reasons, is because they can make more money off of longer videos, and it also keeps people on their platform for longer. So there's just a lot of benefit to making longer videos right now. You can put more ads into them and make more money that way, but then YouTube is also tending to rank videos that are longer because they tend to get longer watch time. YouTube's tending to rank those higher in search results, which means more views, more subscribers, more money, all that. And there's even a strategy that I've heard several people talk about, big YouTubers, and they say it works, which is called ad stacking. I personally haven't tested this yet, but they go and they place an ad literally every 2 minutes. To me, that's just like, I don't know. I might test it here on a video and see. That would be a good test to run. But anyways, there's that strategy. I have heard it talked about by legit YouTubers using it. The second way to increase how much you're making off of your ads is by, kind of touched on this earlier, but building videos around topics that have a higher CPM. So for example, if we look at this video, this is a good example. And I click over to revenue. My CPM on this video is $13. So for every 1,000 views on this video, I get $13. Let's take a look at, say, one of my Facebook ads videos. See that for every 1,000 views on this video, I get $64. So you can see how that fluctuates a ton, and $65 for every 1,000 views compared to $7 for every 1,000 views is very different, especially when you're getting thousands and thousands and thousands of views. And then the third and final way that I'm going to share to increase how much you make off of your YouTube ad revenue is just by, this is straightforward, but upload more frequently, right? If you're uploading one video a week and getting it to rank and getting your subscribers to watch it, if you upload another one, then that's more ads that are getting seen, shown, and seen in that same week. And if you do 2 videos a week instead of 1, you've just doubled, potentially, most likely, the number of ads that are being shown, and that should definitely increase your ad revenue. Now, another thing I just recently did to see if I can make more money from YouTube ad revenue is I promoted some of my videos using Google ads. So spend a little bit of money on Google ads to get more views onto my videos. And then I wanted to see is that profitable as far as ad revenue goes. If I spend $5 to promote the video, do I make that back plus more through YouTube ad revenue? So if you're interested in hearing more about those tests and seeing those results, definitely subscribe and enable notifications so you're notified when I drop that video, because that video will be coming. And lastly, if you're still here, let's try and get 1 like on this video.